how can the travel industry keep up with that? Now, at the heart of that dizzying whirlwind is Facebook. And there are always plenty of numbers bandied about when mentioning that company. It's $7 billion revenues last quarter, up 59% on last year. It's 1.79 billion monthly active users, 16% up on 2015. And it's 1.66 billion mobile users, up 20% on last year. But one of my favorite figures is 60, and that's the number of acquisitions the company has made in those last 12 years. That's quite incredible, really, isn't it? 5 a year. You know, you always hear about mergers and acquisitions and how some of them fail, and you know, most of them fail, and some of them last. But you just look at the range of things that Facebook has bought over that time. Just in the last 3 years, it's bought companies that are startups in augmented and virtual reality, speech recognition, artificial intelligence, fitness tracking firms, and that's all a huge world away from the world of pokes and university socializing where it all started 12 years ago. So what is the travel industry to make of all this?
It should be about the quality of the content.
Yeah. I mean, do you think, though, there should be a disclosure of putting money behind it on whatever platform it is, or actually paying money to the influencer? Because there's a very subtle difference there, isn't there? Because I know we've had this discussion here a lot. Yeah. So I mean, you know, travel journalists, traditional print journalists, obviously there's money involved there. It doesn't necessarily go directly to the travel journalist, but indirectly it does through their salary or something. Yeah. So you know, should it be all about, you know, the money that's directly been paid to Instagram or Facebook, you know, and those ones need ad or spawn on them?
I think, yeah, I think you're paying the content creator for the content. You're not paying them to promote the content. I think first and foremost, let's focus on letting them create their amazing content. And then it's your job as a marketeer then, if you've contracted the content creator, to then take that content and seed that in different platforms. That's where you earn your money, but I don't think the pressure shouldn't be on the content creator to create the engagement and market that content, because sometimes, as I said, it starts making the content creator create content that will get the highest engagement, and that isn't necessarily the best content for the destination, the brand.
You mentioned content there. You know, there's some dreadful content. I mean, you know, there are 1.7 billion content creators out there, and some of it's atrocious. But I mean, there are some brands who are doing it really, really well. So what are they doing, and who are they?
I think a common issue with the travel industry, and I suppose I don't want to, you know, be negative in any way, but the thing is that travel is very, in terms of headspace, it's a very positive headspace for the end user. They like to travel, they like to learn about destinations. So travel marketeers don't have to try very hard in terms of content.
Some people think that this whole sort of personalization thing is actually a bit creepy, you know, the sort of ads following you around the internet. And is that because it hasn't become good enough yet? And that's what AI is actually going to enable us to do, is to actually get the perfect recommendation at the right time, and people are not going to be worried about that because it is exactly what they want.
Well, I think there are two pieces. First of all, it's people with like us with our hair color who think it's creepy. Younger people don't think it's creepy at all. They think it's just good.